Hey everyone, I'm Jason, and welcome to the Fancy Pants Classic Pack demo. So, we finally have a demo for the upcoming Fancy Pants Classic Pack, which is scheduled to be released before the end of the year, which means it will likely be released sometime next year. It's been a long-awaited project for many fans of the game, myself included. It is a repackaging and reimagining of the original Flash games, which heretofore have not been available on Steam, and soon they will be. I guess technically there was a version of the first world available in a later Steam game, but for the most part, a lot of the original games are harder to find nowadays, now that Flash games aren't as easily available online. So the demo is fairly short, so this video will likely be fairly short, but it does show off some of what the game has to offer. So if you stand like right on the precipice of a platform, Fancy Pants Man will be leaning and looking forward like that. I find it to be quite amusing. You can see in the rock face here the name Brad, which is the first name of Brad Bourne, the developer of the game. So the box has been tarred over, so we cannot enter the box, which is where, canonically, at least in one version of the game, Fancy Pants Man gains the ability to wall jump. Which, as you can see, he cannot do. So the webcam is kind of blocking it, but there's a little portal that you can jump into here, and it takes you into a new area. So this is mainly what I wanted to show off. So the demo has a level from Fancy Pants 2, which I just did a playthrough on the channel. And mechanically it works a little bit different with regards to the snail shell golf hole. And so I figured out how to beat the level. Originally I thought it wasn't possible, and then with some practice figured out how to do it pretty repeatably. There are definitely parts of the level, like you see that little door up there, well, sometimes you can see it, that you actually just cannot reach in the demo. Or at least I haven't been able to figure out how to reach, but I've tried a bunch of things and I do not think it is possible. Okay, so wall jumping is available here, because wall jumping is always available in the second game. Webcam was blocking me there. Okay, So this is the tricky bit. Originally there was a cannon that you can direct where you want it to fire you, and now there's just a spring platform, and you cannot control the direction in which it sends you. So originally you would have the snail shell up on a platform, then you'd get to the platform using the cannon, and then bop it up to the top of the level. This one you have to do differently. So I'm going to try to time it so the snail shell is right below the spring when I jump on it, and that sends it up. Now whether it stays where it's supposed to is a different matter, but that's the mechanic. And if you time it right, you can get it to go where you want. There we go. No? No! No, 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 no! No! Ah, stupid mouse. I have to do that all over again. So yeah, definitely more of a challenge than in the original game. My guess is that the cannon will probably return once the classic pack is actually released. But who knows? There we go. Yes, stay. Okay, so this is quite fun. So the spider is walking back and forth, but it only has this very small area in which to do so. So it just, yeah, like it doesn't actually move, but it has the appearance of like turning around and walking, and so it's just there with its limbs kind of flailing up and down. I find it to be quite amusing. But that is the snail shell hole, which we have now completed. So before rounding off the demo completely, as you can see there's the little platform there, which in the original game had the like challenge door that the artist made as part of the original game. My guess is that will be in the final version of the classic pack, but obviously not in this stripped down demo. Of course, we do have the amusing artwork of the spiders and the hot air balloons in the background. And then this door at the end of the level takes us back to the beginning. And that's the demo. It is short and sweet, but definitely a sign of life that the project has not been completely forgotten. But yeah, if you want to play the demo yourself, I'll have a link down in the description below. And sooner rather than later, allegedly, the entire Classic Pack will be available in early access. So we'll see how far off from its initial estimated release date. Of course, we don't have a date yet, but we actually end up being. Certainly I can empathize with people who start a big project and think that it's going to take a lot less time than it ends up taking. That's definitely been true for me in various projects I've worked on myself. So, but yeah, great game, and soon to be added to in the anthology of Fancy Pants Man and his adventures. I will have a link in the card, which should appear somewhere near the webcam right about now, where Two Left Thumbs, the publisher of the game, Graham, who's behind Two Left Thumbs, actually does a playthrough of what the Fancy Pants Classic Pack will look like, or at least part of what it will look like when it is released. So if you want to watch that, it's quite entertaining. If you want to avoid the spoilers and play it just for yourself when it comes out, you're welcome to do that as well. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.